The front yard garden is all dressed for fall from sweet potato blossoms. They're almost ready to harvest. To another amazing batch of bright red ghost peppers. Lemon habaneros. And Caribbean reds. Definitely will be enough for another batch of Dash de Fuego before winter sets in. Marigolds are blooming. And look at this masterpiece, you guys. Can you believe this? Isn't that gorgeous? I planted 2 morning glories with my beans, with my snap beans, in the springtime, and they never did anything, I didn't think. But I was wrong. Me and God have made a masterpiece in the garden. And the bees seem to be loving it. I just left this basil here because I need to collect some more seed. And this is a perfect time, nice and dry, to collect it. Cut it off and take it inside and collect it. But the bees are loving it. I wonder what that honey will taste like. And the bell peppers might have been pretty puny during the hotter than hell season, but this is their time to shine. Yum. It is definitely time to get your fall crops in, you guys. And I don't know, here in Dallas, Texas, I don't know about you guys where you are, but in Dallas, Texas, it's pretty dry still leading up into the fall. We haven't had rain in, I think, 4 weeks. We're expecting some this weekend, so that's good. But so because of that, it's really hard to germinate the crops. Also, we have some pretty warm days and then some cooler days, so it can be really hard to get those beets, spinach, kale, collards. It can be really hard to get those to germinate. So I do my crops inside in my seed starting system with lights over them, and then I bring them out in the garden and cover them for winter during winter freezes to continue them on into the winter season. I have been learning kind of something interesting and exciting, that once you establish a garden area and you plant mostly heirlooms, you end up getting some happy accidents that feed your family. I'll show you. This is one of my happy accidents, a tomato plant. Just started growing here all by itself, and we're getting some tomatoes. And another one over here. And let me take you through here and show you another happy accident. These Tasmanian chocolates grew up all by themselves. Yeah, I guess the tomatoes just dropped down there and they grew babies. So I separated them out a little, and I have a lot of tomatoes. I'm hoping that I can carry them in once the frost comes and then carry them back out again, because a lot of the times we'll have a frost around November 11th, November 15th, and then we'll have some really nice days on into December. So I'm hoping that I can extend these tomatoes and get a harvest, because they were kind of late planted because of my vacation and my busy life. Let me show you one more. I really can't say enough about this Tasmanian chocolate tomato. This tomato lasted here all summer. Yes, you heard me right, all summer. The hotter than hell period in Dallas, Texas. This Tasmanian chocolate tomato made it through with no watering. I kind of forgot about it. I didn't expect them to live. I didn't give it any water at all. It just got rainwater, which is very scarce in Dallas, Texas in the hotter than hell period. So I found it, I came out, and look at the fruits of my lack of attention. Some beautiful tomatoes, you guys. It's just in a 5-gallon bucket. I do have drainage holes in the bottom, like 5 quarter-size drainage holes. So I will put a link in the description for this wonderful patio container tomato. It's really allowed me to really increase my tomato growing space with these containers, and I can carry them around where I need them as the seasons change. So that's awesome. It's from Renee Gardens. Love her seeds. So when you're there picking up the Tasmanian chocolate seeds that you'll start in spring under your grow light inside, actually it starts in about February. So January, February, not exactly in spring. But anyway, so yeah, when you're at Renee's garden website, pick up some other beauties. She has some great stuff. I'm not affiliated with her in any way. I just really like her seeds, and I found them to be really specialty things that have done really well for me and taste really good. Another nice surprise are these calendula flowers that I let go to seed, and then the seeds just drop off and come up. So I will have wonderful healing flowers, pretty yellow cheerful flowers all winter long with these. You guys, look at how well I've trained my rooster, Duke. Having a rooster in the city has its challenges, and you don't want him crowing at 5:30 every morning with houses close together like this. I'm sure someone would complain, and ours is a complaint-driven system. So if somebody complains, I will have to get rid of him, maybe all my chickens. So we've trained him to go inside a little house in our garage so he can crow early in the morning. It's muffled, you can't really hear it well. And then I can let him out at like 8 o'clock in the morning. He can crow to his heart's content then. So let's see. This is Duke's door. All right, let's see if this works. He should shoot out of there and run right in his door. Okay, Duke, go. Go, Duke. Go on, Duke. Isn't that incredible?
That's funny.
I know. And then I just slide the door back and let him out in the morning. Homestead victory.
Woo.